I think you the grab on to
make it going to my boys.
so you're
That
you
no song good to Lisa?
not at all. So whatever
I just want,
happened whatever happened to national patriotism.
we got that. Let me put us on both place to flag right now. I feel that nationality. But if all fail,
Palace, there's a gentleman named Carlos Lopez who came with no teammate and he rode away and win this race. So the numbers don't really matter if the boys are ready.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you, I've seen a big race, Marshall, where one man beat 30 man.
Yeah,
Did it happen?
Right. The handful of sorry, go ahead.
Could you give me a second, Marshall?
Sure.
Thank you. Fitzgerald announcing his dual citizenship for the day. Let us put that aside. You realize that that's what he has done, right?
Right. In a very diplomatic way.
He has announced that today he has dual citizenship, and
Sir Michaelis?
They're by the cemetery right now.
Okay.
You can see from the feed.
have I been disconnected?
No, you're there.
Okay, so yes, Marshall, that's what he's saying in plain English. But we have to just get to the list of riders that we have. We got to also pay respect to our sponsors. We're still. It doesn't appear to me that we have our. Do we have our feed up as yet on the Do we have
TV list?
Yes,
the cross country feed up?
I'm looking at it on XTV.
Okay, great.
They're by the cemetery. They're coming.
All right, so they're by the cemetery coming. All right, great. Now I feel a little bit better. Now I feel a little bit relaxed. Palace. It's a gorgeous Saturday morning, Billy. The sun's coming up.
Right.
And it's even better on four wheels, no, Palace?
Yeah, much better.
Well, Palace have had a lot of these two wheels encounters.
He knows it well. That's why he's such a weatherman. The first thing he does when he's not riding, I guess it's now instinctive, is to check to see how the branches of trees are looking.
Hey, Mose, you remember that in terms of navigating the way Palace, I mean, one of the first pilot when we try fly June. So he have to go a little understanding of the weather.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting a double audio in the vehicle or something. I don't know what's causing that. I'm getting a double audio. I think I'm responsible. Go ahead, Paula.
Yeah, we have to Marshall, we have to know the climatic condition is because that's the ultimate topic.
Right.
So for the breeze to blow so that they will shelter properly and stay the most energy possible for Ponatong.
Right.
So whether it's farm out, like the rate, apart from strategy and stuff. So, look at a strong east, Marshall.
So talk about, we have to mention that a lot of racing is teamwork. Even if we don't ride that way, we are riding with particular riders. Today is no exception. How the teams perform and their strategies are going to be very, very significant when it comes to the final results.
Yeah, because most people important in space when you have southeast like it's most, you can't make one early break go with some great riders and then you are left out there all alone. So teams will have to be riding smart to ensure that the top rider don't get left for a car, get 1 2 minutes gap to have the bill and have to cause the team to run as hard. So the team has to be riding smart and ensure that the top man no get left out and have to chase early because that's very bad.
So there was once a time when we would be announcing, and you remember those days, Marshall. We
Right.
could essentially be in what you'd call chill mode between here and Belmopan going, like
Yeah.
because you figure that you would have the iconic Cactus Welch would do his thing to Hattieville,
Hattieville,
and
right.
there was all of that. There is no longer that type of scenario.
Yes.
This race begins the second it begins, and a lot can happen immediately and very early that could end up having serious implications for who's going to wear the garland at the end of it. So, and that's where team strategy is so important. Palace feels that we are improving. I have felt one of our greatest deficiencies is that we are not consistent with how we ride as a team, and because it is the most difficult morning for you to get your riders to really comply with what should be the normal team rules. Each rider has been told, like Palace would say, each rider has been told by their individual friends, their family, why that you want to win today.
Right.
Because no family member, no friend, no spouse, no wife, no girlfriend wants to hear that you contributed to the win because you gonna get the water and all of that. They want to know, where were you?
Right.
What has happened, Moses, that is still embedded in us. That race morning, Moses, your feet. Moses, we were speaking about that yesterday. Moses, I trained 6 to 8 months in a cold rain, sun hot, but try to prepare myself. And now race morning, now I have taken that responsibility of ensuring that I keep my team in the front. And most of the time, when I ride like that, most they not hear about you when I reach Cairo, when I swing back your race done, because you have done your work. Elisan haven't adapted to that. Not only the fans,
Well,
the cyclists haven't adapted to that principle where I put on my hour for 70, 80 miles, and then my race done, and I'm hoping that my big guys they can take it over. We haven't adapted to that.
Not on Holy Saturday.
Not on Holy Saturday, exactly. That's the reason why we because we are riding for 5 years, and it can easily be said, most quickly what you said. When you leave the house, most nobody will tell you, but make sure they buy they get a water bottle. That have never been done across country. Nobody has ever.
I like the Charlie Lewis philosophy that you can't win if you're there back, and you know if you miss no break. And two things: if you're there back, you can't win,
Can't win.
and you know if you miss the break, because if you miss the break, you're there back. I guess they must see a lead blind spot with the phone.
They're right at George August, and it's off.
It's off. What time?
8 minutes after 6. 8 minutes after
Yeah.
they're off.
So the 96th running is off.
It's off.
At least I think one of the observations that have been made over time is the local riders, they're not race enough. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Palace.
Hello. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
guys.
go ahead.
Race is off.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
the race
is.
is-
It's off.
The race is off. You guys are talking while we are talking. I don't know whether we are on or not. That's problematic, you see.
You are on. I think you were off, then I started to talk, but you are on. Go ahead.
All right, so that's where we are. The race has started, and I think we might have missed a lot of what Palace was saying just now.
Yes, we have.
Just the complications, just the dilemma, the conundrum that is faced by a Belizean rider on Holy Saturday is uniquely difficult because your people don't want to see you be the greatest possible domestique.
Right.
But for your team to win, everybody's got to play their role. And today your role might just very well be to be the sacrificial lamb going to Cairo. By the time you turn around, your race is done. You've done your work. But nobody is going to write a front page article talking about how wonderful the domestic work was in the cross country. Nobody's going to do it. The person who is going to be on the front page of the Amandala come Friday is going to be the Garland winner. That's it. we have to, a part of improving our performances on Holy Saturday is about improving our consciousness about what it takes to win the garland. So let us give that respect, that work that might not work. Hearing you again, Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's, yeah, go ahead.
No, it's all right. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, we're waiting for you guys.
I've been talking, so I don't know if you've not, you're not hearing me. I've been talking the entire time.
No,
We,
there
we
was
got
a-
most
there was
of
a
what
break.
you were saying.
Oh boy. Okay, I just don't know when I'm on, and that's a very difficult thing. Anyhow, if we're on, we're on. We're passing. We are in the vehicle. We see that there's a single rider jumping out. There's been a discontinuation of the race radio, so information is not going to be as free flowing as it has been in the past. Palas, you have to really look and see if you can distinguish anything about the rider. It's not a significant margin if you're looking at your screen. Palas, where are they?
They're having an issue because we are not hearing them and we don't want to be talking over them, at least.
Right. Right. They're passing the checkpoint. Police checkpoint.
Okay.
This is Creme FM, and we're covering the 96th running of the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. As Mose was saying, Marshall, we can see on the screen one rider out passing Bravo at this time. I need to get his number. Where I'm sitting, I can't see clearly, but this is Creme FM. We now go back to our OB team. Go ahead, guys.
All right, so we're trying to get the number that looks like a 120 something.
Mm-hmm.
Could be like a 123.
Yeah.
So
He look like a Mexican Mose.
looks like a Mexican.
Yeah. So we get his number, Charlie Mose, and his name.
Now, if you're one of the what you say race favorites, you want to be comfortable, but you can't be sleeping, right?
Yeah. But what will happen most is that these teams bring about, they have 5 teams, but there's only one team. Is that international team has 4 riders, and that's the Guatemalan. But the Mexican, 9 strong here. Guatemalans are 4 strong. In America, is 6.
Yeah, we gotta get those names though, because those names will become. Yeah.
So, but almost getting out there, he set up a plan as well, because they don't just come to Belize to win the race. They will bring. They have the rabbit as well. That plans to take the station prizes, and so that they can turn them on into 3 to 1 and 8 to 1 and 2 to 1 and different stuff. No? So but he's riding in a way to but he's been continuing most, because you see the package right.
So let us just go quickly while we're watching the screen and list off the combatants for the cross country. We have, and we'll go by teams. We have Legion of Los Angeles that features two of the race favorites, or maybe even more than that. Palace. We have Corey Williams, Justin Williams. We have Jivan Gonzalez. We have Jalen Besenio. Those are all riding for Team Legion. You would say that that's a team made up of favorites.
Yeah, those are the favorites for that team.
I mean, who does the domestic work on that team?
Oh, that's great. You have Darman Moles.
Wow. We have SPO cycling team. We got Ken Gabriel. We have Kenroy Smokes Gladden. And we have, those are SPO. We have the River Valley Boys. That's Travis Greenidge. We have China Chairman cycling team. And of course, that is Derek Chavarria. And he will be unsupported.
Yeah, he's by himself.
But he is one of the race favorites, one of the Legion favorites, one of your top 10 hopefuls.
Yeah.
Then we have the G Flow cycling team, which is arguably one of the best teams in the country.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, Keith Enright, Dylan Levy, Kenyon Stanford, Aiden Sutherland, and Jairo Campos. Still a solid team, though.
Yeah.
We have PMA Racing Team, which features John Codd. Can be considered, he's one of your favorites?
Yeah. Can you just win the development? That's it.
We have Dejon Hyde. If it plays good, I'm a family. If not, I don't really. I don't know who like people.
I want to hide. We don't really.
then, but once you do well, you hide. Boy, I'm a family. That.
Oh, yes, man.
Devontae Barnett. We have Jesmar Guerra, Tyrone Sutherland. Then we have the Anthony Mala DJ Alliance Cycling Team, which features Fernando Rosado, Tariq Flowers, Darian Anderson, Goran Gabriel, and Byron Pope. And that would be one of the big, strong teams as well, right?
Yeah, Mala team is the next big, strong team.
All right, and we're looking now, trying to, let's see if we can get back the number on this rider's jersey. We believe the rider to be a foreigner. If he were not, I believe Palace would have been able to identify him. And he's a foreigner, most. All right. So let's just quickly continue with we have Lovell cycling team. We have Gerson Lovell, Gregory Lovell. So that's who we have. We have Gerson Lovell and no Giovanni Lovell.
Yes, Giovanni no right for rolling shot.
Okay. Yeah. We have Phoenix cycling team. James Alford, Trevin Bodner, Kevin Gentle, and also Ivan Samuel Valencios. Then we have M&M Engineering Cycling Team, and that features Devin Azueta. We have Gianni Flores, Brandon Morgan, Jamari Murray, and if I mispronounce, please forgive me. We have
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Renan Matos, Roque Matos.
Okay, Matos on the right. That's an error.
That's an error. And they also have Brother Edmond.
Edmond, say the land.
Yes.
I know he got a lot of land for clear today.
Robert Liam Stewart. We have Wendell Williams Jr. Then we have riding Rolling Shuttle Cycling Team, which is Giovanni Lover. He would be one of your top hopefuls.
Yeah, he is.
We have Hollis Baptist, we have Efren Mencias, and Richard Rosado. So Giovanni is not riding on the family team today.
Yeah, Lovell left and roll it. Went to greener pastures more.
Looks like 123. All right, we got to find a name for that rider, 123. Yes, sir. So we're going to... All right, let's just... we are at the roundabout in Lisaville.
Yes.
Also known as Western Paradise.
Yes.
All right, guys.
All right. All right. So you got that rider? 123. It's hard to ascertain the size of the advantage. The size of the advantage is not something we can. How much farther do they want us? They want us at Hattieville right now? Okay. I don't know that I see a rider 123 here on the list.
Is that 123? More like 123 that when they will have to now.
All right, so it must be rider 122 then. And that would be a Mexican Jose Vasquez Munoz. That's what it looks like.
Munoz.
Yeah. So the first rider, if our eyes are not mistaken with the number, is a Mexican rider. We are fighting to get a sense of what the advantage looks like. We are passing now mile 9. This is, of course, the joint coverage from Radio and XTV. Mose and Palace getting our act together here this morning as we continue to work through the names of those who will be in this race. And Palace, you have to do a special on the invited guests to the event. This is an event where your invited guests come to give trouble.
Invite people, trouble.
Yeah, man. Then they will be the one who will behave.
Yeah, but they want to will behave.
Boy.
Jump so far and
They want to go in your cupboard. What do you think this guy can do right now?
Yeah, he in your cupboard.
He in our cupboard.
Right.
So let's continue. We have the Lemert Park Racing Club. That's one rider, Morton Bradley. Running Rebel Cycling Team, we have Sherman Thomas, Tariq Kano. We have the Road Addicts, Kyle Sanders and Steve Jurgensen. We have Team Rollers, McGregor. And we have Michael McGregor, Peter Jones, Derek Mahler, Robert Velasquez, Isidoro Terry is of the Life Happy Live Cycling Club. And we have also Alexander Watson, Kendrick Gray, Alex Bradlow. We have the Green Pro Cycling Team, Giovanni Choto, along with Marian Munoz, Chris Choto, Costa Choto, Rafael Choto, Peter Choto, the entire Choto family.
Chotos.
The whole clan there, brother. And back in the days, they used to say, we don't know that which one are they, but no race shall be written without a Choto's name being called multiple times. We have the Team Road Runner Crew and Ministry of Infrastructure Cycling, Malcolm Day, Henry Neal, and Mariano Cruz. And then we have the invited guests. And on this list, the invited guests are in yellow. They should be in red. Palace, I call the names and you tell me what you know. We have Canadian Jean-Michel Lachance. He did a lot of chanting last year.
Yeah, he was 7th last year.
Yeah, so he lives up to the Coco chant.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the Alice?
This is Crime FM Marshall. We're covering the 96th running of the annual Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. We have our outside broadcast team out there. BW, good morning going out to you. Have yourself a good day, Marsh.
Right.
All right, here we go with our OB team once more. Go right ahead, guys.
There's race. We're going through what is marked out on the list in the yellow. The yellow list is where the trouble is for us. We have a couple riders from Colombia. Santiago Abreu Castano.
He was 6 last time.
Then we have the Guatemalans in the house. Castelli Deluxe Red Hook. That's going to be a difficult name for me right now. Alex Roney Julaju.
He may get trouble last year. Yeah.
He came twice.
He come for carry.
Hula hoop.
Then we have Ferlandi Morales Garcia. We have Henry Huna Maracui.
Yeah.
Then we have Honduras in the house.
He's a national job.
Hector Manuel Pereira Merendes. We did have a Honduran, Luis Lopez, who won this cross-country event a couple of years ago. So,
But Palace is saying he's not a national champ.
The Honduran has most dollars now.
so Honduras has now acquired an affinity for Garland.
Right.
We have the United Mongoose team from Guyana, which features Horace Burrows and Johan Burrows. Then we have Team 7C Economy Hyundai.
That's a team no more.
Costa Rica. Luis Daniel Campos Poseto. And Sebastian. Wait, not tell me nothing. We can finish. Sebastian Casavolon Calderon. And then we have Daniel Ocampo Gomez. Costa Rica, you say?
Right.
Tell me about it, Mr. Costa Rican.
The one also won back-to-back tour of Costa Rica 24-25.
Jesus. Well, I could see why you the ride with, I could see why you the type of your dual citizenship.
But I never believe that more.
Your mother from Costa. All right, the question.
It don't have a name there. They got 3 or 4 names. Watch out. Don't we got 3?
Then we have our brothers to the north. Rounding off this list. We have Uriel Omar Espinosa Lopez.
He was third last year.
Herberto Quiros Gudenes. Angel Javier Esquivel del Rio. Then we have Ignacio Juarez Prado, Jose Vasquez Munoz, and Sebastian Mata Brenes. Those are our Mexican brothers participating as we navigate past, it looks to me, mile 13 there, headed to mile 13. Yeah. So that's how it looks. Marshall, I don't know, it looks, that's what we have going on.
Palace.
Yep.
How many returning champions in the race today?
Returning champions, apart from the William. I think on Tuesday.
And so we,
just William. Yeah, I think that's the champion. I never see panelist. Luis Lopez at 120-24 is not there. And so,
Luis Lopez sent somebody will beat him in Honduras.
all right, so
right now. Marsh, point. I think Luis Lopez is Honduran and he's in the national champ, so you watch out.
Right.
I think Luis Lopez gone to Honduras, gonna tell how nice it is down here when you win.
Yeah. He got away with chest of money.
Yeah. A lot of friends.
Lot of colon.
It's an acquired taste, this garland, but when you get it, it's heavily addictive, you know.
Yes, man. Yes. That is why I believe more that say on my show that the reason Marshall, why final score, I believe, and still they give the win, but the end they go left you, so because of the niceties in the race and stuff. Well, that's a niceties there.
That's a niceties indeed.
And that will make when they cry, they make Hamburg for the end of the race mode. They cry for ride for you, and then they ride left you. If X they up X and all that being about 7 American and 2 and they ride left people.
It looks like rider 120 rather than 122. Looking at the number.
So the name change.
Huh?
So you got a different name.
The 120 is Ignacio Prado.
Yeah. It looks more like 120 to me. It's hard, the definition. It's not a...
Ignacio Prado ride this race before.
Definite.
Yeah.
Well, right now, they're looking at a margin of 42 seconds. Is that what it is?
42 seconds.
42 seconds.
Yeah, that's a nice thing going to Hattieville, because what will happen is that they got station price that they get tight, nice and low. It's spread out, but when they jump Hattieville, Rockville, they are going quick.
They get more
So
command.
we're doing approximately 30 miles per hour. If our speedometer is accurate, about 30 miles per hour. As we mentioned earlier, there is a favorable
Moses, I
win
can see
for the...
clearly it's rider 120.
Huh?
Rider 120.
Repeat that again for
No,
me.
it says it's rather 120, so 120 is correct.
Yes.
Prado?
Yes, Mr. Prado. Not Toyota,
Ignacio Prado.
Ignacio Prado. Representing the first verse of the 96th Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic here on Creme Radio and on XTV.
So, Palace, how many of these foreigners were in the top 10 last year? Are you talking about second, third, eighth?
We had first, 6, 7, yeah, about three of them.
All right, so the early station prizes in this event are...
Actually, four Masaka, third place is there too. So, 1, 3, 6, 7.
and 7.
All right, as we are at the mile 15 Hattieville roundabout here with the junction to the Boom Road, we have slight drizzle coming down, slight drizzle, make the surface a little slick. So riders will have to be extra careful, kind of just make sure that they don't have any issues as we get into Hattieville on a beautiful Holy Saturday morning, 2026, Smoothside Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, bringing you the coverage. And we are going to take our first break of the morning, but we hope to continue on the TV, just being able to show the visuals while we do run our ads.
Can I tell you what I saw just now?
What?
A guy on a motorcycle with a whiteboard. It says 30. I don't know if it's 30 seconds.
Oh, it's 30 seconds.
The lead, right?
So we're getting a glimpse here on the screen of what the peloton looks like. It streamed out on the highway, Palace.
So they stream also, like that, they're keeping him checker. Edgar Prado is a great rider. He's a champion in Mexico. He rides a lot of international races as well. So they will take note of him and they will let him go 2-3 minutes from them.
So it's possible that the gap have gone down from 42 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, quite possible.
Yeah.
And it shows you how the race has changed, because in the 90s and in the 2000s, we would end up with a rider taking advantage once they were very skilled, easily would get an early lead, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That is hardly allowed nowadays.
But
No, it
with
is.
the level of rider in the front.
Passing through the beautiful Hattieville, early morning folks are out.
Remember
When we
James
return-
Cactus Welch?
Yes. Pay respect and honor.
Respect.
Put some respect on great Cactus Welch name. He owned this prize
Right.
for so long. All right, so we're going to take that small break.
Yes, we will. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much. And our race, Marshall, has been brought to you through the kind courtesy of our official sponsors. We have Billy's Press Office, Builders Hardware, and Freetown Drug Store. Our premier sponsors, Smart, Central Bank of Belize. We also have the European Union and Atlantic Bank. Contributing sponsors, Honorable Anthony Sylvester, Marlon Castillo's Quality Meats, SB, Auto Sales, Battle of the Drums, Lamb's Funeral Home, and of course, Buddy Brown Promotion. This is Creme Radio and XTV Belize. Break and come back.
I'm very happy knowing I have a new home. Me and my kids have where to live. I've been renting with me and my kids. Me and the two kids live alone, and it's not been easy for me moving from one house to our next house, trying to make the kids feel comfortable because, I mean, rent is not cheap, so we have to be moving. Sometimes the landowners there don't like this, they don't like that, so we have to move out, and so it has not been easy for me and them. They have been very happy. They come with me on the Sundays, and we try to, clean a little bit. And the little one, she's excited. She wants to live in Bullet Tree. From the project started, Mom, when are we going to live in Bullet Tree? I tell her, soon.
I always say this is one of the pivotal projects that this government is involved with. And I know the personal struggles of this particular family. I know what they've been through, and I know what this house represents to them. We're giving them a house, but for them it's an opportunity. For them it's a home where these girls can rest at night in peace, This house is going to open so many doors for them, and it changes lives, it transforms lives, And so I'm really happy to be a part of this, and I hope that for the rest of the time that I'm an area representative, we can continue to deliver homes to needy families like this one.
We are in an area that we had to improve the infrastructure, which is quite our experience. Infrastructure does play a big part in what we have to do. It improves the lives of many other people, not just our recipients.
Thanks to Heavenly Father that He gave us this opportunity, and to Honorable Misha Shabat, and to housing, and everybody who put a helping hand in this to make this house possible. I'm very grateful.
That's a train.
Me too. Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drug Store to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
This time, what can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you out right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drug Store, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drug Store, telephone 223-2876.
Smart for everybody. Smart leading everything. Smart give you everything. Smart offer everything. Smart give you everything. North to the east and the south and the west. Smart are the best. Darling, double up my data and give me all the text. In fact, give me a plan for my family. Unlimited calls, so me like it. And Smart make everybody feel happy. Bringing people together, me want it now. Smart got love for everybody. Me want my Smart plan. Want it right now. Me want my smart plan, want it right now. More bundles, data plan. Me want my smartphone, internet in my hand. Cause me want my smart plan, want it right now. Smart, stay connected, stay happy.
Marlon Castillo Quality Meats. For the best in beef and pork. Check them out at Booth 39 at the Michael Finnegan Market. Call 614-2255. Marlon Castillo Quality Meats open Monday to Saturday 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sundays 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Booth number 39 Michael Finnegan Market. Last gate, first meat shop at the back. Check them out on Facebook at Marlon Castillo Quality Meats. Stop in today.
Attention advertisers, sellers and readers of the Amandala newspaper, please be advised that there will be no online Tuesday issue of the newspaper on Tuesday, March 31st, 2026 and Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. There will only be the Friday issue, which will hit the streets on Thursday, April 2nd, 2026 and Friday, April 10th, 2026. Happy Easter from the management and staff of the Amandala newspaper.
The Battle of the Drum Secretariat presents a one-of-a-kind event, the Hamalali Wanigu Album Launch Awards and Concert, going down at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts on Friday, April 17, 2026. Doors open at 6, event starts at 7 p.m. This you don't want to miss. Come and see history in the making and hear the sweet voices of our people in the first ever album launch comprising 9 original Garifuna songs. All songs will be live streamed on over 20 streaming platforms. To top it off, 5 of our prominent Garifuna artists will be awarded for service to our music industry and will be entertaining the audience with their own original songs, namely Penny Cayetano, Adrian the Doc Martinez, Mohaba Flores, Peter Poots Flores, and Chico Romas, backed up by the versatile Sweet Pain Band. Closing off the event will be the up-and-coming Nuwani Martinez, who will play tracks from Paul Labor, Andy Palacio, and his dad, Aurelio Martinez. Posthumous awards will also be given to the 3 on whose shoulders we stand. Entrance fee, only $20. Hamalali Wanigu, Voices of Our People, Album Launch, Awards, and Concert. Be there. Sponsors are Copal 3 Distillery, Niche, Oceana, Monkey River Eco Tours, Will Mejia and PGTV, and Bay Suites.
Believe City Office at number 25. Steve Benedict Auto Sales, where your safety is our biggest concern.
The Battle of the Drum Secretariat presents a one-of-a-kind event, the Hamalali Wanigu Album Launch Awards and Concert, going down at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts on Friday, April 17, 2026. Doors open at 6, event starts at 7 p.m. This you don't want to miss. Come and see history in the making and hear the sweet voices of our people in the first ever album launch comprising 9 original Garifuna songs. All songs will be live streamed on over 20 streaming platforms. To top it off, 5 of our prominent Garifuna artists will be awarded for service to our music industry and will be entertaining the audience with their own original songs, namely Penny Cayetano, Adrian the Doc Martinez, Mohaba Flores, Peter Poots Flores,